Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, where today I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to camp solo on the Liberty Falls map. And don't worry, this doesn't require you to get someone else to enable Frenzied Guard glitch or anything like that. What it does involve though is using the Aether Shroud glitch. If you're unaware of this, it's basically using the burst dash augment, which allows you to warp forward a short distance. When using it, there are ways to reach certain parts of the map that are normally inaccessible. Well, that is unless you've either purchased or have collected a key for access. So what I'm going to show you will help you to level up pretty quickly. But before we get started, if you wind up enjoying this video, please give it a like and definitely consider subscribing. Also, links to the Discord and other sites that support my channel are in the description box down below. Check those out when you can, as I would greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, let's get started. Things that you'll need before I show you the camping spot is of course the Aether Shroud field upgrade. Make sure that you have the burst dash and extra charge for your major and minor augments. Aether Shroud is such a great field upgrade as it not only allows you to warp a bit, but it also kills enemies in your warp path. When activated, it also keeps you cloaked so that you're undetected. With the addition of the extra charge, makes this a very awesome combination. Another one that you'll need is Turtle Shell for Juggernog and Hardened Plates, which of course prevents damage to the rear by putting all the damage on your armor plates instead. Plus the minor augment makes the plates more durable. For your weapons, just choose whatever primary gun you're comfortable with, and the second gun for your loadout will be the jet gun. Lastly, if you want to save time, you may want to get the Wonder Bar Gobblegum, which enables you to spin a wonder weapon at the mystery box. It's totally up to you. I'm not using it here because I want to start saving them up. Now let's move on to the campsite. I'm starting here on round 14 because I wanted to spare you guys of the early round highlights, as they can be pretty boring. Please take note of the perks that I have, as I believe these are the minimum of what's required. Also, as you can tell, I only packed my weapon once with the napalm ammo mod. Where I'm going is a very popular spot for camping. It's on the rooftop right behind this gate. What you'll need to do is just glitch behind it using Aether Shroud like you see here. Now, I've had issues with doing this glitch at times. That's why it's important to ensure that you're lined up with the center of the gate. The way that you confirm this is by looking down when your back is to it. Just start walking back and then activate the Aether Shroud. Alright, let me explain how this strategy works. The zombies are able to get around this gate, but they can only do so from one spot, which creates a major choke point for them. This of course allows the jet gun to be really effective, which I'll demonstrate here. So I found that if you tap the jet gun, then you can continuously one-shot the zombies. Now I know this is a lower round, and you're probably wondering, how does this strategy deal with both manglers and abominations? And the answer is simple. When they approach, they are automatically caught in the blast from the jet gun, keeping them immobilized, and most importantly, you get to keep your ammo, which you'll see here. If you notice, while I'm keeping the abomination paralyzed, some of the zombies are attacking me on the right side. That's why it's important to keep that opening covered. 3 swipes with one armor plate will get you in trouble pretty fast. But don't worry, during these rounds you should be able to survive any of their attacks while using just the jet gun. You don't really have to worry about their attacks until about round 35 or so, but I'll show you how to deal with that later. Also, you'll notice at the end of the round that the abomination will not enter this area, and this happens about 95% of the time, which is a huge plus. But that remaining 5% does happen if you get too close to him, so just try to keep your distance. I would say at about round 25 or so, you want to pack the jet gun to at least level 2, get max armor, and get all of your remaining perks, even though you can survive without them. It's totally up to you. Now the way that you do this is of course to leave a mangler or a zombie so that you can go around the map and get what you need, like this. When done, just simply rinse and repeat. So while this is a good strategy, I do have to warn you that there are a few situations that you may find yourself in, which I'll address now. In the early 30s, you'll begin to notice that the zombie's speed as well as the amount of manglers begins to pick up. You'll need to ensure you monitor your health if the zombies ever get through. If you find yourself getting low, just use the Aether Shroud to calm the situation down like you see here. Just make sure that you continue to use the jet gun to prevent the manglers from leaving the area. If they do, what will happen is they will use their arm cannon, which can cause significant damage from your left side. To prevent this, just make sure that you keep aiming the jet gun at the opening, leaving just your back exposed, hence why you have the turtle shell. Now, I didn't do it here because I wanted you to see what a typical round looks like in the 30s. Using the jet gun like this will get you power-ups that will assist you greatly in surviving the round. This also continues to build your field upgrade meter to ensure that you have another Aether Shroud on deck should you ever need it. Now, if you wind up jumping or getting knocked off the roof for whatever reason and you don't have the Aether Shroud charged to get back into position, don't panic. Just make your way back up to the roof and kill enough zombies to charge it up again. When done, use a chopper gunner or mutant injection to clear the roof, making it safe for you to get back into position. The beauty of performing this strategy is, when you're behind the gate, using the jet gun gets you so many different items from manglers and abominations. This is exactly how I got the chopper gunner in the first place. So there's no need for you to spend scrap to get them, but if you do, you'll have plenty to go around. At this point, I recommend that you think about exfilling somewhere between round 41 and 51, even though the early 50s is kind of pushing it. The reason why I say this is because during these rounds, you're spending way more time each round surviving for experience, and I don't think it's worth it. There are just way too many manglers to deal with, putting yourself at way more risk than you need to be. Just watch how hectic round 50 is. I actually popped the Aether Shroud right here, but I waited too late. I should have used it as soon as I got hit the first time. But as you can see, there's a lot going on here. In the end though, this just proves my point. Now, I have gotten pretty good with this strategy. So good, in fact, that I didn't get knocked the first time until round 46. Oh, and there is one other thing that I forgot to mention. Make sure that you have the Dying Wish augment for your quick revive, which is a lifesaver. Pun intended. So here I'm going to exfil and return to the rooftop. Just make sure that before you head back to the extraction point that you have a mutant injection or the chopper gunner. It makes exfilling so much easier. Anyways guys, let me know if you find a better method for this. In the meantime, I'm going to keep at it and will update you with anything new that I find. I sincerely hope that you all have found the information that I've provided here very useful. Well, that's going to do it for me guys. Make sure that you keep that notification bell on, and as always, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.